Hello everyone, and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Sagittarius for the week of October 17th through the 23rd of 2022. And I would also like to thank everyone who has left comments. And a very special thank you to those of you who have subscribed. Thank you very much for doing that. It is greatly appreciated. As well as those who have given my channel a thumbs up. Thank you again. There is going to be a lot of noise here in a second because the garbage truck now is going by. As well as my neighbor doing renovations. So, welcome to my world. Anyhow, on that note, Sagittarius, I am going to see what the first card has in store for you. And the Knight of Pentacles. So fast-moving invitations coming in. Whoop, whoop. You know, this could be travel. Usually it's just a quick travel to some place that you like to go. Maybe you like to take a certain walk on a certain street or down a park, that sort of thing. You know, it's just a little bit off the beaten path. Going with some friends, having a good time, you know, something that you value very dearly. Getting out in nature. And the Four of Cups. So a little bit bored with your life and circumstances as it is. Wondering, you're asking yourself maybe this week that, is this all I have to look forward to? That sort of thing. You know, you desire more in your life. Try not to be either over drinking or overeating yourself, because that'll only lead to more discontent for yourself this week. Just take a time out, step back a little bit. You know, too much of a good thing is still too much. So you got plenty on offer there to you. It's not like you have nothing, because you do. You know, this cup's descending towards you. And the Wheel of Fortune. How lovely. So things are starting to change, go your way. You know, you've hit sort of like the mother lode there this week at the beginning, which is wonderful. You know, this could be a pay increase for some of you. For others of you, this could be a new love in your life. And it doesn't always have to be another person, because a lot of people really love their pets. So some sort of big career break for others. You know, you're changing the way you're looking at things going forward. So good things are starting to come in. You know, if you try 9 times or 10 times and one sticks for what you want to happen in your life, you're still succeeding. And the Four of Swords. So taking yourself a well-deserved time out. You know, you had a heavy workload. You know, maybe for some of you this could have been some sort of misunderstanding, some kind of verbal abuse for others. You know, so you're feeling the weight. So you come home and you're just exhausted after you come home after work, that sort of thing. So you're just taking time out, stepping away from everything, everybody. For others of you, this could be somebody that you know that's, you know, recovering from an ailment. Maybe you're giving a hand, or this could be yourself. And the Nine of Swords. So all up in your head about something. Either something you did or said, or perhaps somebody did or said to you, and you're all up in your head about it. Wondering which way you should go now. Losing sleep, that's not good for you or your health. So take care of yourself. You know, maybe you just need to clear your conscience, speak from the heart. Talk to somebody before you do this, because we all have a tendency to say things and wish we didn't say it that way. That sort of thing. But you need to release your burdens for yourself so that you can go forward. in your endeavors in life, because right now you're just all up in your head whether you're overthinking this or this is actually happening, because we all have a tendency to, you know, overanalyze things. That could be what's going on for you as well. You know, stop trying to blow things out of proportion and look at what's actually happening for yourself. And the Queen of Wands. So, fire signs, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This could be yourself or your other half, a good friend. They're very decisive. They like things to grow. They're very passionate. They make excellent managers, because what they put out, they expect everybody else to put out. Now, this could be you in your new job. Maybe you've got, you know, the job you always wanted, and you're all up in your head about it, wondering, oh, what do I have to do? Where do I have to go? That sort of thing, too. So maybe you're just overanalyzing things, and they're not ever going to come to, you know, growth. So try to relax a little bit this week, Sagittarius. And the Queen of Pentacles. This could be your other half, good friend, earth signs, very down to earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Maybe that's who you need to talk to about, you know, overthinking things. You know, they have a way about them, and this could be you this week as well. Maybe you have a way about you of trying to, you know, pinch your pennies so that your accounts grow for what you want in the future. And you're just trying to, you know, gather information from different sources of what would be the best investment for yourself. All right. And the Six of Cups. I'm taking a little trip down memory lane. You know, remembering the good old times. Where you came from, where you grew up, people you had in your life. Maybe you're looking at some old pictures, or, you know, maybe you've heard from somebody you haven't heard from for a long time, and you're just reminiscing. Maybe we all have a tendency to look at different things in our lives and think they're one way, and then somebody says, no, I was there, and this is what actually happened. So maybe that's how it's going for you. But it's happy memories. It's not sad. And you're quite enjoying it. And the Three of Pentacles. So moving forward, people are starting to notice you. You're starting to feel good about yourself. You're starting to, you know, realize that what you have to offer is a lot. And so is everybody else that's in around you. You have lots of talent. You're very smart. You like to see things grow and go forward. You're not afraid to, you know, stand up and put your best foot forward and give it all you got. You know, you're flying high right now with newfound independence. So like I said, maybe you're getting that job that you always wanted, or the prospect of it being offered to you, and it was making you feel really well, and it's more money for it, less effort, because you already know what it is that they're offering. And the Hierophant. So there you go. You know, you're finally going to make a commitment that will benefit you and everybody involved. So there you go. For all it's worth, you're moving forward. You're, you know, going in the right direction for yourself. You're letting other people and places and things go that didn't make you happy. You know, maybe this was a job that you had in the past, and you're realizing that now I got this on offer and it's much better in every way, that I'm done with this. And you're letting go of it so that you can go forward. And the Seven of Pentacles. So most definitely, you know, put a lot of effort and energy into whatever you do. And this is no exception to that rule. You're starting to realize that, you know, if I put this aside for the rainy day over here, you know, how long is it going to take to show that I've put it over there? Is it going to, you know, start to grow and show me that all my hard work will pay off? You know, but you're moving forward. You know, you're an independent person. There's no doubt about it. And the Five of Pentacles. All right. So maybe something set you back a little bit in the past. You know, maybe you've had to sacrifice some things. You know, this could be that, you know, you had a little bit of losses in your finances. Maybe you were ill for a bit for others of you, you know. Maybe for others of you, it's possible that you're overanalyzing things a little bit too much. You're putting too much thought into something that's not going to come about in the first place, or even if it does, it's not even going to be anything worth your while of worrying. And the Two of Rods. So standing on absolutely firm, solid ground. Looking out, you know, you got the world in your hand. You had every aspect and prosper going forward into the future. You know, nothing's wrong, nothing's right, that sort of thing. But you're starting to realize that you also have to, you know, let some people and places and things go in your life. You have to close the door and say, you know, I'm not going to go this way anymore because I want bigger and better in my life going forward in the future. So you're realizing that you have to give some things up in order for other things to come in. And the Five of Cups. All right, so again, you're looking at, you know, what you've had to let go in the past, you know, but what you were willing to let go of, because you know you have to let go in order for things to come better for you, and more things are coming in. So you're going to spend a little bit of time of being unhappy with a few of these things that were either done to you or the decisions that you made, but there's plenty more on offer, and it's going to be much better than what you had in the first place. So you'll realize that as time goes on. You know, you had a little bit of unsuccessful, you know, whether that was in a relationship or disappointments on a score test for others. You know, for some, again, it could have been a bad career move, but it's okay. You've realized it now, so you know which way you got to go into the future for yourself to make it better. And the Lovers. Well, there it is. You must now commit to a person, career, or passion that speaks to your heart. You're going to make some pretty heavy decisions here this week in which way you're going to go, and you will get that brass ring at the end, because you definitely move forward with intent for all it's worth. There's no prisoners, no losses. You just keep going. And the Three of Rods. So you have a lot of decisions to make. You know, you're standing on absolute solid ground and you know it. And now you've sort of put all the little, you know, efforts into different things, areas in your life moving forward. You know that it's, you know, all out there in the universe, and you're just waiting for your ships to come back in with all that you've gained. All right, I am shuffling and dealing you an Angel Oracle card and see what the universe has to say about this. You have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by angels. Aw, that's beautiful. All right, Sagittarius, on that note, I will say goodbye for now, and I will talk to you again next week. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.